In this video, we're going to talk about 3 easy ways to improve your marketing ROI. Marketing ROI, of course, being the return that you get on your advertising dollars. You want to make sure that that's turning into conversions and sales and revenue, right? So the first step is to analyze all of your campaigns and identify underperformance. So if you're doing a variety of things, okay, maybe you've got billboards, pamphlets, flyers, radio commercials, maybe you're doing SEO, you're doing Google Ads, you're doing Facebook and social things. You want to first track and analyze all the metrics related to those. So if you're not doing that, you definitely need to start. That gives you historical data to look back over, and it also gives you a place to figure out, what's working and what's not. So out of all those things, you want to find the ones that aren't performing as well and see if there's something you can do, to tweak and test that, whether it's A/B testing or trying a new tactic, whatever it is, just making sure that you try something different. And if after a few iterations, things simply aren't performing at all, then it's likely a waste of money. You probably just want to stop that and double down on what is working. And don't forget, once you do get something that is working, you can always tweak and test and see if you can find an even, better way to make that perform to get even more conversions for you. Either it works or it doesn't. Worst case, you still have a positive ROI, right? The second item is to have a clear goal and to work towards it. So you don't want to just get your name out there, okay? Brand awareness can be a viable goal, but it's something that's often expensive and usually not very cost effective, especially for a smaller company. If you have a local service area, that can maybe be more feasible. But if you're on a national, international scale, simply trying to get your name out there is, that type of shotgun approach really isn't going to be very effective for you. You want to be more laser focused in what you're doing. It's working, but maybe you want to branch out into a new sub demographic, or you have a new service that you're offering, and that may not translate quite as well, with the types of advertising that you're doing now. But just make sure that whatever those goals are, it's clear, it's focused, and you're going to stick with it. So when assessing your marketing strategies, you want to work backwards a bit. Again, you want to start with the why. You want to start with what that goal is, and then ask yourself, hey, is this strategy, are these tactics that we're trying, how is that going to help us actually achieve this goal? And that's when some things that might be somewhat misaligned become more clear, and you can take some action on fixing that. Part 3, know your audience. This is something very basic that you need to have, definitely locked in as part of your marketing strategy, because if you're not speaking to the right people, if you're not reaching the right people, using ideal platforms, then you're not going to make any money off of it. You're not going to make any impact, right? So all the different social platforms, for example, you have a lot of millennials on Instagram, you have an older, more professional crowd on LinkedIn, Facebook, da 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 da. Okay, make sure you're using ones that have an audience, that's actually the type of people that you're trying to reach. I mean, that's just, good targeting, right? So make sure that that's in place. That's always the most basic thing that you want to make sure that you have under control. So by following these 3 easy tips, you can maximize your marketing ROI. Now remember, you're going to analyze what you're currently doing, what's working, what's not, and that way you know what to tweak, what to stop, what to double down on, right? You're going to start with clear goals and stick with it. You know what you're trying to achieve. And you're also going to know your audience, right? You're having a conversation, all right? That's really what advertising is all about. You need to be finding the right people, in the places or platforms where they are, and you're wanting to speak their language, right? They need to understand what it is that you offer, what it is that you do, how it's going to benefit them, very easily and clearly. So by doing these 3 things, that should really help. So let us know in the comments how this has helped you. I'm Clint TP with Nexus Growth Coaching.